Happy New Year and welcome to St James's Park. The Premier League has reached match day 21 with both Newcastle United and Leicester City hoping for a bright and prosperous 2020. We're past the halfway stage of the season, but not quite over the gruelling festive period of fixtures just yet. And a reminder that BT TV and Sky customers can download the BT Sport app and be in control of this New Year's Day. Flick between all the matches and watch the goals as they happen with our goal alert service, or use it along with our match coverage to follow BT Sport's score and all the results from the EFL and the National League throughout the day. Leicester City are the side first footing St James's Park. Out assist coming wide from Ricardo to Maddison, and slips it through for Ricardo. Well, James Maddison has him on the front foot here. It's a fine header from Evans, and Newcastle just about managed to scramble that clear. Martin Dubravka already called into a big moment and an important Joe Linton. And now John Joe Shelby looks to Isaac Hayden to strike it and comes off. Almiron, no, for Newcastle.
There's Lejeune.
Shelby in again. Ricardo. Iheanacho in the middle. Touching it on to Jose Perez. Will be responsibility in this one too. Tielemans tries to take that away. And a foul by Perez. Chilwell advancing. Iheanacho at the back.
Iheanacho's just trying to stay onside there, but it's a poor ball anyway from Chilwell. Get that ball back.
Let's take another corner for Newcastle United. Soyuncu. Wilfred Ndidi. Shelby back into position. And the free kick does go right. Iheanacho and Tielemans. It opens nicely for Tielemans, and Dubravka certainly didn't get all of that. Palmed it right out into a deep physical front two when they can have Joe Linton and Carroll up top. Up to get Miguel Almiron involved. He turns into trouble, and Chilwell. Space to cross. Perez attack. John Joe Shelby. Fabian Schär. Steve Bruce has brought that stability. Willems with Ndidi. Tielemans. Ndidi. Again, Maddison. Almost got away with the flick on from Iheanacho. Just to alter the angle, and Soyuncu at the back.
Quite hold. Newcastle looks solid enough defensively.
Again, Ricardo does come to stayed down for now against Joe Linton, closing in on goal. Joe Linton, he just couldn't turn it. Such a useful outball. Maddison goes down under contact from Willems. There will be a VAR. Maddison now. Iheanacho. Tielemans has found himself spare, but once again to take the corner. Big in-swinger right on. Got away from the sliding challenge of Soyuncu. Almiron now. Tielemans nicely on from Maddison to Perez. Now Jose Perez. A couple of winners for Newcastle. As up under the John Joe Shelby had picked up a slight knock, but he looks to run it off. This, and it slipped to Fuchs on the edge. Shelby, his old team now. Newcastle look to respond with Jetro Willems. It's a good pass as well to pick out Miguel Almiron on box office. But here's Perez. Jose Perez! Returns to St James's Park against his old side. And nets for Leicester City. The Foxes have found the breakthrough at long last after all their possession. And it's Jose Perez, would you believe it? The £30 million signing from Newcastle United that's done it.
And it comes from absolutely nothing. It's Lejeune here.
Fabian Schär. Has it back. Lejeune presenting it to Leicester City, and it's Maddison! Oh, how about that? James Maddison! That's some 2020 vision for you. What a player he is, and it is a stunning finish. 2 goals in the space of just a few minutes. Again, Newcastle United, architects of their own downfall. Maddison made absolutely no mistake with this, though.
Again, it's Newcastle who give it away. Very sloppy. Maddison picks it up, one thing in his mind. Out of his feet, left foot. What a stunning strike that is from Maddison. We know
the player who actually missed the 5-0 game with an ankle injury. This one to slide it across for Iheanacho.
Set and match if Leicester have got a third there. If it's not already, Rory, we've both seen the difference in.
Willems now. Shelby in. Leicester City are looking for more. Maddison from Perez's layback. For the break. Kraft will be coming on to his control. For Almiron. Shelby is there to help it for Manquillo. And Steve Bruce really doesn't have his. The break at St James's Park. It's Newcastle United 0, Leicester City 2. And they really have had Newcastle's number this season. Knocked them out of the Carabao Cup. But all... There's a Caden.
I don't know how he can carry on, I really don't. Well, no, he can't. Well, you think it just... Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. Oh, somebody else has pulled up. What is that?
Well, this is unbelievable. Fabian Schär.
Schär. Pulled his hamstring, I think.
Steve Bruce cannot believe this.
Now he's got to play with 10 men. He's made all 3 subs.
And there goes Almiron away. And he's back down on the St James's Park turf again, and this time it just means that the atmosphere, Maddison, which we know can be lethal. Does the angle suit Chilwell? No, it isn't. As they'll look to respond to this, because Leicester City. Tielemans looks for Perez. Maddison fancies it again, and he right for next season. And here goes Iheanacho against them. It's well played though by Fernandez, and they've got the freedom of 2/3 of St James's Park, really, the Leicester City defenders, and get out of the northeast. 3 points intact. Perez again! Well, Dubravka. It's
10 men rolling sometimes.
Muto pulls it back for Joe Linton. The contact with. That's threaded through for Iheanacho. Start the game. Scored at West Ham at the weekend. Likewise over this festive period. Perez is in, but the flag is up. 195 appearances, 48 goals. 5 players. It's Chilwell as he looks to bounce back from his defeat against Khabib in October last year. Johnny Evans. Fuchs came at King Power. It was Chowdhury. It will be Tielemans. Gets the run from Gray, helped on to Ricardo. And pull back for Ndidi, and now Chowdhury! Oh, wow! Well, if James Maddison's finish in the first half up the other end was brilliant, that was very special indeed from Hamza Chowdhury. He gets his first goal in senior football, and it was an absolutely sensational finish. He kept a cool head to just side-foot it in off the underside of the bar. That was absolutely brilliant, and it's too much for play.